Hi everyone and welcome to this Fan Art Friday video. In this video I'm working on a drawing of Toothless, and over the past year I've worked on a bunch of different dragon drawings and they're always so much fun. And I've never worked on any dragon fan art, so I thought that would be a fun idea for this video. Toothless seems like the perfect choice and is such an awesome character, so I really hope you enjoy watching this. After working on the sketch, for the outlines of this drawing I used my Copic Multiliner SP 0.03. And I love using this pen. It's absolutely my favourite type of drawing pen for these types of drawings, purely because it gives me lots of extra control over the line work, and I can make sure the lines are as smooth and as clean as possible. I also added a comic panel in the background and made sure to have Toothless overlap it, and this is a technique that I really love to use. I feel like it's a simple way to add a kind of a 3D effect to your drawing, and I also really think it helps to make the character stand out on the page. For the colouring I used Copic markers and Prismacolor pencils, starting off with a base layer using a Cool Grey 5 marker. Then I added shading over the top of that with Cool Grey 7 and a black marker. And I tried to blend between all of these markers just to make sure the gradient of the shading was nice and smooth. Then, with this base layer completed, I wanted to add another layer of detail on top of it, so I used my pencil to sketch some scales, then I filled them in with a Cool Grey 7 marker. Then I added some highlights with a white Prismacolor pencil, just trying to create a nice 3D looking texture on the scales. And in some areas I even used my Uni-Ball white ink pen to add even brighter highlights that really stood out on top of that darker shading. For the colouring of the eyes, I started off with Copic markers for the base layer, using a mixture of Buttercup Yellow, Spectrum Green and Pale Cobalt Green. Then to add more detail over the top of that, I used a mixture of Cream, Light Aqua and True Blue Prismacolor pencils. Then to add more depth to them, I added shading with Cool Grey 5 and 7, then filled in the pupils with a black marker, then added some bright highlights with the white Prismacolor pencil and the Uni-Ball white ink pen. For the tongue, I used a mixture of Tender Pink and Rose Red markers, along with a bunch of shading, and I also made sure to add some bright highlights to this area as well. I really hope you enjoyed watching this. I loved working on it. It was a real challenge because of the way I had to colour it and add the highlights, and I found it so much fun. Please let me know what you think, and also let me know if you have any suggestions for future videos. If you want to see more stuff like this, then feel free to subscribe, and any likes or shares on this video, they really mean a lot to me. If you want to follow my progress and see progress photos before I post these videos, then check out the links in the description box below to check out my Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. And once again, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for the support. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having an awesome day, and I'll see you all soon.